Hey everyone, Robin here, physiotherapist, and today we're going at the gym and we're going to go through a very easy program, a weight training program with machines that you can do if you want overall strength in your entire body. Meaning if you have pain in your neck, in your back, your hips, your knees, and your feet. So it's an easy program to do just to get overall strength and feel stronger in your body and also reduce the pain in your body. So with that, let's get started. Okay. Hey, so the first thing you should do when you're at the gym, you should have some warm up, okay? And you see the treadmill here? Can you get that cameraman so you see the entire treadmill? Come closer. So what you see, I always used to have my jacket on, and that's because to keep my muscles warm and reduce also the risk of injuring myself after the workout. So first off, I put this on like this. I'm just walking in this pace. And because this program that we're actually performing right now, is very easy and it's not supposed to injure yourself. So I'm just walking, I'm not running, and I do this for a good say 5 minutes to begin with, if you can. And if you can go for 10 minutes, that's great. And you can see the pace. So make sure that you see the pace. It's very easy. And also take a shot of this. So maybe up to 4 right there. And also make sure that you're walking evenly. So you're not look at me, cameraman. So you're not going up the hill or down the hill, just level. So you do this for a good 10 minutes if you can, okay? If you're able to. And if you're not able to walk on the treadmill, okay, you can also use a bike, okay? Just make sure that the seat that you pull in there is not too high up or too low down. So if you take a look at me here, when I do this, I get up here, on here. Can you see my knees, cameraman? Can you see my knees? Yeah. So my knees aren't overextending and it's not too high up, okay? So you're just more or less pedaling away here. Come close so you can hear what I'm saying. So you're pedaling away here very easily, just like this, for 5 or 10 minutes. So I would pick, if you can walk, that's even better. But if you can't walk, then you can use this bike and just sit and do this for 10 minutes to get warm in your body. Okay, so we're going to start off to train our legs. In this exercise, we're going to train the front and the back of our legs. And also, if you come in here, buddy, you can see, always use the picture, and you can see the part that you're going to train. And because this is maybe the first time you are at the gym, we're going to start with maybe 1 or 2 plates. So you go down here, and you put this down in the easiest manner possible. So and then you put your feet up like this. And there's really just 2 things you can't do here. You're not supposed to overextend your knees. That's bad, okay? And your knees shouldn't be pointing out like that or your feet like that. So what you're going for is you're going down 1-2 seconds and then you're going up 1-2 seconds. 1-2 seconds down and then 1-2 seconds up, okay? So you do this for 10 times. 1-2 seconds down, 1-2 seconds up. For 10 times, repetitions, and then you rest for a while, just sitting there for maybe 30 seconds, and then you do 10 again, very easily, okay? Rest, and then you do 10 repetitions. So it's 10 times 3, it's called. The only thing you really need to be focusing on is this. You see this little thing here? You can actually pull that down, and up here. And you should have it somewhat in the middle, so it's easy for you to get your legs up. Take it very, very gentle in the beginning. Are you getting the entire motion here? That's excellent. So this way you're training the front, the back, and the back of your calves as well. That's the first exercise. Next exercise is we're going to train the back of our legs, the hamstring muscle, and we're going to do it in a sitting position just like this. So if you go in here, that's the way there, and you see the muscles that are trained, and you see the name of that as well. So what you do here, you need to first off put this back and forth a bit, this, then you pull this up like this. Let's see here. I need to put this back a bit. So you should have this in, so you see that this part is about there, okay? You put it up like this, getting it? And then you're also put here, see? So you're just putting it in, and the other one, very easy, okay? And then look, and you go down. 1-2 seconds down, 1-2 seconds up, okay? We're getting it? 1, 2 seconds down, and 1, 2 seconds up. You do that for 10 times. Then you can just relax a bit, take your legs down, and then you go up after 30 seconds, and then you go down again. 1, 2 seconds up, 1, 2 seconds down. You do that 10 times, okay? 10 times, up and down like that. Stop, relax for 30 seconds, and then you do it again, okay? 1, 2 seconds down, 1, 2 seconds up for 10 times. So you do it 10 times rest, 10 times rest, 10 times rest, 3 times 10. This is the third exercise, and now we're gonna train the calf muscle, okay? You see the machine looks like this. Get a good picture of that. So you see that? So you also have the picture here. So you have the calf raise machine, and you have this if you're sitting down. You're just doing it sitting down. When you have a machine like that, you don't need any weights at all because this actually has a bit of. So you take that out. Come over here. Come over here. See, you do this. Take that down like this, and then you go down. 1, 2 seconds down. 1, 2 seconds up. 1, 2 seconds down, and 1, 2 seconds up. You do that for 10 times, okay? 1, 2 seconds down, and 1, 2 seconds up. So you do that for 10 times, rest a bit, and then you go back, and you go up and down for 10 times. You see that? Are you seeing it? Check out my feet there, the motion I'm doing it. Very, very lightly. And this is training your calf muscle. Very, very important muscle. So this is the fourth exercise, and now we're going to train the front of the legs, okay? Very important, and we have this, you can also have this, right? So you need to pull this back a bit. So you see this, level like there. And then you put this, the easiest, right there. Just sit down here. When you do this, come closer so you can see what I'm actually doing. Look, so you're going up, 1, 2 seconds up, and 1, 2 seconds down, okay? Very lightly. 1, 2 seconds up, and 1, 2 seconds down. You do that for 10 times, and then you rest for a bit, maybe 30 seconds. Then you do 1, 2 seconds up, 1, 2 seconds down, and you do that for 10 times, okay? When you're done for 10 times, you rest for a while, 30 seconds, and then you do 10 more. So it's 10 times 3, okay? Very, very slowly. Are you getting it, cameraman? Yeah? Excellent. Up and down. Now we're actually gonna train like the upper body and everything. This is a very important exercise if you have pain in your back, neck, lower back. It's very, very easy to do. So come here. You see, first off, you see the pictures, what to do, the name of it, and what muscles, what are involved. So when you see this, first off, you go down here, pull that down, right? To number 2, pull it up a bit. Then you're sitting like this. And first off, you're pulling down, okay? 1, 2 seconds down, and 1, 2 seconds up. 1, 2 seconds down, and 1, 2 seconds up. That's for 10 times, okay? No more. Then you rest for a bit, maybe 30 seconds, and then you do 1, 2 seconds down, and 1, 2 seconds up. 1, 2 seconds down, and 1, 2 seconds up. 10 times, and rest. Very easy, shouldn't be hard, shouldn't be painful. Make sure that you keep your neck straight so you're not like bending back or forward. So we go 1, 2 seconds down, 1, 2 seconds up. 1, 2 seconds down, and 1, 2 seconds up. You do that for 10 times. And then you've trained your entire back, you've stretched your back, and it's a great exercise, and nothing should be painful. Keep it very lightly, just on 1 or 2 plates there, so you're not overdoing it. So this is the 6th exercise in the machines we're going to do. We're going to train our chest and our shoulders. So as always, you see the picture here, right? Cameraman, you see the picture. And then you have what's named and what muscles are involved. Also, the only thing you need to level here is that you should actually pull that up quite a bit. So this part is more or less just underneath your chest. And then you put it down to 2 plates, as always, right? You put it in 2 plates, and then you push forward, 1, 2 seconds forward, and 1, 2 seconds back. 1, 2 seconds forward, and 1, 2 seconds back. 1, 2 second forward, 1, 2 second backwards. You do that for 10 times, then you rest for 30 seconds, and then you go at it again. 1, 2 second forward, 1, 2 second backwards. 1, 2 second forward, 1, 2 second backwards. And then you rest for 30 seconds, and then you go for it again. 1, 2 seconds forward, 1, 2 seconds backwards. 1, 2 seconds forward, 1, 2 seconds backwards, and relax. You do that for 3 times 10, okay? Very, very easy, keep it simple, nothing should be painful. So the next exercise, we're gonna train the back of our arm, our triceps. And we see this on the machine here, again, how to do it. You see the name of it and what muscles are involved. And always, we put this down to, on the easiest way, like this. There, and then you put it like this, and then you're basically just pushing down. 1, 2 down, 1, 2 up. 1, 2 down, 1, 2 up. 1, 2 down, and 1, 2 up. Very gentle. Do that for 10 times. Rest for 30 seconds. And again, 1, 2 down, 1, 2 up. 1, 2 down, 1, 2 up. That's the pace you should be doing it at. And rest for 10 seconds. And then you go at it again. 1, 2 seconds down, 1, 2 seconds up. 1, 2 seconds down, 1, 2 seconds up. 10 times. So you do it in 10 times rest, 10 times rest, and 10 times rest. And that's the triceps. It's very, very good exercise if you have shoulder pain, neck pain, stuff like that. The next exercise is the biceps. We're gonna try the biceps. So this machine, how it looks like. And again, if you come over here, you see the picture there, you see the name, and you also see what muscle groups are on. So you lift this up a bit, this, put this in, 1 or 2 plates, very easy. And then you're sitting here and you're doing 1, 2 seconds up and 1, 2 seconds down. 1, 2 seconds up and 1, 2 seconds down. You do that for 10 times, rest for 30 seconds, and then you do it again. 1, 2 seconds up, 1, 2 seconds down. 1, 2 seconds up and 1, 2 seconds down. And relax for 30 seconds. And then you do it again. 1, 2 seconds up, 1, 2 seconds down. Up and down like this, 10 times. And rest, do it for 10 times and then you rest. And then you go for 10 times again. So you're doing it 10 times, rest, 10 times rest, and 10 times no more. And that's it. And after you had your workout in the gym, you need to do some stretches. So I'm gonna show you some easy stretches that you can do that will help to improve your flexibility, but also reduce the pain after your workout. So first off, we're gonna do the neck, okay? So what you do is put your hand like this, and you hold it like that for 30 seconds. And then you do 30 seconds like that. And that's it for the neck on the sides. Then we have another exercise for this part of the neck. We go over here. And then you're putting all your fingers up like this, 4 fingers, and then you're holding it like that. And you count to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and relax. That's good. So the next exercise is for your chest, okay? So you're putting your hand against the wall and you're just moving forward very lightly. Can you see that, cameraman? So you're putting here and you're stretching your muscle right there. Can you see that? Good. So you hold that for a good 20 to 30 seconds, okay? But don't be out here because that's gonna give you pain. So go closer and you do 30 seconds of this on the right side, and then you turn your hand over and you do 30 seconds on that side. And that's, you've been stretching your chest and also your bicep. And the next stretch is for the back of your arm, your triceps. So you put your arm up like this, and then you're just holding it like this. For a good 30 seconds if you can, and if you can't get up that high, you can even do it that way, okay? But you're stretching it, you're holding it like that for 30 seconds, and then you do 30 seconds like that. The other thing is the core stability exercises. Everyone is doing like sit-ups and stuff, but you're gonna train your core so you have better motion with this part. So what you do, you go down on your knees and your elbows, and you're actually standing just like this, and you count to 15, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and relax. Just lie down. Then you rest for 30 seconds, and then you go up again, and you hold this position for 15 seconds again, and then you lie down and just relax. And then up again for 15 seconds. So what this does, this exercise is great for building your core stability exercises, because if you're suffering from back pain or sciatica, doing sit-ups and all kinds of twists and turns, it's gonna aggravate it. So that's core stability exercises. Now we're gonna stretch your buttocks, okay? So you're sitting on the floor, put one knee over, and then you're just pulling it this way. You're actually just pulling this towards yourself, and you should feel the stretch here. So you hold that for a good 30 seconds on the left side, and then you do 30 seconds on this side. It's a very, very easy stretch to do, and if you're not able to sit down like I am, just keep on filming. You go over here, and you can sit on a chair. You can just do this for 30 seconds like that, and 30 seconds like that. So you have alternatives to stretch the buttocks if you're not able to lie down, okay? And the next stretch is for the back of your leg, the hamstrings. Are you getting it? Yeah. So you put your foot up like this, and then you just stretch forward like that. You lean forward. So you're not bending like this. You're leaning forward for a good 30 seconds to get a good stretch on the back of your hamstrings. 30 seconds, and then you go over here and you do that for 30 seconds. And relax, okay? And usually, you know, if you do this twice a week, it's enough to do 30 seconds per stretch. 30 seconds and 30 seconds once, okay? Then we have the calf muscle that we're gonna stretch, this part. So the easiest way to do this is you put your foot up like this. Are you getting it? Yeah. So you're standing here, stretching this part for 30 seconds with a straight knee first, and then you bend your knee. Are you getting that? So you're bending your knee for 30 seconds, and that's it. So you stretch your calf muscle first with a straight knee, then your bent knee. 30 seconds with a straight knee, and 30 seconds with bent knee, and then you're doing it the other way as well. 30 seconds with a straight knee, and 30 seconds with a bent knee, and stop. And the stretch for this muscle in the front here, it can be a bit like, depending on how stiff you are, but you're lying on your side like this, and you take a hold of this part, and then you're just pulling it back a bit, and you hold that for a good 30 seconds. Don't stress it too much. 30 seconds, and then you just more or less change the size, right? So you go over here and you do this right here for 30 seconds, and then you're stretching the front of your knee, okay? So to sum it all up, guys, if you do this twice a week, you go in and you go on the treadmill, go on the bike, maybe 10 minutes, either of them, and then you go through these exercises. Very likely you have 1 or 2 plates on. You do 10 times on each, you do 10 repetitions, then you rest. You do 10 repetitions and then you rest. You do 10 repetitions and then you rest on each of those machines on a very lightly way, and then you finish off with some light stretching. If you do that twice a week for about 3 to 6 months, you are going to be stronger and more healthier, and absolutely have reduced the pain in your back, buttocks, leg, or wherever you're feeling pain. It's great. It's very easy to do, and it's a good investment in your body. Take care and good luck.